Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. On 24th of July, Sun and Moon opposed each other, illuminating 1 degree 26 minutes of Aquarius, forming a full moon, which will influence us for the next 2 weeks, bringing certain conclusions, realizations, culminations and release. We would have another full moon in Aquarius on 22nd of August, which would influence us on the same themes from 22nd of August to 6th of September. Together, they are bringing us one step closer to what we seeded with Saturn Jupiter conjunction of December 2020, which is the new structure of our material growth for the next 20 years. We would also have a fun Leo season ahead, which is strong and needs to be balanced with these two full moons and the realizations or culminations that they're bringing in August. In the full moon video, I gave a brief of what the Leo season and the full moons bring to the collective, and now we are going to go over your specific zodiac sign to see the influence for your sign. You should check your rising sign followed by sun or moon sign. Rising is the most accurate, though career perspective holds from sun sign as well. Moon sign gives more information on the influence on our personal life. I use tropical western zodiac. I do describe the specific degrees in my readings to make them more personalized for you, to show who is most impacted or benefited, but keep in mind the transit I describe here are for all of your zodiac and not just for those degrees of your sign. As before, if you would like to receive transcript of all of my videos and podcasts in your mailbox or just get the details of transit as they happen, you can sign up for my free newsletter. Link is in description for that. If you would like to support my work, making it more sustainable for me to do this at cost of a coffee a month, link to becoming a patron is in description as well. I would like to thank my patrons and subscribers who make this content possible. To not miss out on notification of any critical transit for you, do subscribe and press the little bell button for notifications. I appreciate your subscription, likes, comments, and your loving support very much. My name is Charu, and I'm your host on this journey. Let's dig in. Scorpio, both the 24th of July and 22nd of August full moon, they activate your critical house of home, family, place of living. The whole month of August is a time of critical changes for you because your critical axis of work and home and family is getting activated in the month of August, and it begins with this full moon of 24th of July. So with this 24th of July and the 22nd of August full moon, we might be having a lot of focus or possible change in our home, family, or place of living. Focus might be on bringing conclusion to matters which are linked to real estate, property ownership, fixed assets, home restructuring, home air quality, real estate innovation, architecture, relocation, mentoring or parenting, psychological analysis, emotional security, emotional freedom, parents, parenthood. These are key topics which both of these full moon will be bringing to focus. Finishing a gainful or social or psychological project from home, settling a personal problem, changing the structure of house, place of living, changing the structure of family, obligation to parents, home investment, dealing with career agenda from home or hidden from others, spiritual achievement, emotional discipline, keeping order in relationship or home, redesigning home will be on the cards. Economic gains can be linked to these matters, and these could have been seeded in January or February, which we are now bringing to conclusion. You prefer to have more space in your personal life, prefer your home to be in a multicultural or global environment, prefer to have more gadgets in your house, prefer to be part of a more progressive community or society in terms of your living, which could be the drivers of change in your personal life right now. Catering to your roots, objective, even scientific, psychological analysis, working from home, working on socially responsible or humanitarian or high tech projects, either from home or on real estate itself could be very much an intrinsic part of your growth, of your material growth. So you might be working on concrete outcome of that. Saturn and Jupiter together are helping you rewrite the very ground you stand on with your home, family, personal life, psychological life, place of living in the process of restructuring and rewiring, which is a major life change. A once in 29 years critical step of personal development which will form the foundation of your long term future growth so you can do more in your external life while maintaining a stable core. Old foundations cannot support who you're becoming. So they are being changed. Some of those old foundations would come to focus for restructuring and even release in form of either old home or old family members or old family dynamics being released as new information comes to light, with both Saturn and Jupiter reaching their midpoint of retrograde in August. This will bring requisite changes in your personal life and psychology, fueling your roots, fixing your roots, breaking, mending, healing what you call as inner and external home is key here. Relocation could be on cards, or real estate deal you've been working on could come true, or a gainful home based business might be in making. Your sources of gains and growth or your legacy are from psychological pursuits, humanitarian state of art, home based businesses, real estate based innovations and ideas, being a nurturer, home decorator, cook, chef, realtor, counselor, deeper matters, healing practices from home, and ideas on healing. These are your sources of material gains, and you will see ways to bring that home with these two full moons. And it could also change the idea of what's home to you. And if we are off course when it comes to a fulfillment, when it comes to a personal life, when it comes to a sense of feeling stable in our core, Saturn and Jupiter retrograde mid cycles and oppositions of 1st of August and 19th of August would show you, and it would bring more information to light, although possibly through some over the top discussions or even conflict in your personal life, because the balance of your personal and professional life will get activated. So there might be some struggle between the two, which could ultimately lead to some restructuring in your personal equation, in your personal life with those conflicts, especially with the 1st of August one. Jupiter moving back into your house of home, family, and inner foundations after 28th of July can really help you in your psychological matters in your home in feeling more fulfilled. More knowledge and opportunities and perspectives can come on real estate matters as well with it. Saturn Jupiter conjunction, which happened in December, it rooted the new source of growth for you for the next decade. And that material growth, as I mentioned just now, it comes through psychological, humanitarian, real estate, state of art pursuits. You can relook at that video I did in December where I've gone deeper into these subjects to look at what is the source of material growth for you for the next decade, as those themes will get activated for first deliverable with these two full moons. I'll leave the link in the description for you to look at. You can look at the period between July and September of 2018 as to what was brought to focus for you when it comes to home and career, because battle themes more personalized to you would be playing out right now. But remember, in 2018, it was the time to release and detach. It was the time to do something selflessly when it comes to your home, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your psychology, when it comes to your personal fulfillment. We were asked to let go that at the cost of fulfilling purpose for others. But this is not such kind of a time. It is the time to fulfill you. It is the time to create some solid foundations for you. It is the time to create concrete progress in these home based ventures that you've gone into, which I just described. Scorpio rising sun and moon around 0 to 4 degree of Scorpio or around 24th of October born Scorpio sun would feel this full moon between 24th of July to 8th of August the most, and something in their personal life can come for a critical change with it. Though all of you will feel these themes playing out for growth and restructuring emphasized at this time and in August, because Saturn and Jupiter will be revisiting this house, reaching their midpoint of retrograde cycle, divulging new information and actions to change course in your personal life in these psychological and home based pursuits for you. We are also being asked to balance this part of us, which can be very engaged with home or family or inner life, with the world outside. Because we are in Leo season, it is a season when you as a sign needs to be seen, needs to play out in the external world. A lot of energy might have been going into home and psychological life or pursuits, which is great for pursuit in real estate matters, construction, deeper subject pursuits, mastery on deeper subjects, on esoteric topics, history, archaeology. For me, it's astrology, anthropology for some. Very unique topics you might be researching and doing a lot of deep work on environmental issues, weather, own history and roots, but this takes us too much inward. Too much energy in personal and inner pursuits needs to be balanced by going out there in August, as we can get emotionally sucked in and hemmed in. Saturn retrograde asks us to create healthy psychological boundaries as well, which serve you well. It might be time to balance this, to get out, work in the industry, play in the commercial world a little bit. Our role as a nurturer of others, parent, caretaker, needs to be balanced with focus on our career and outer life in August. Leo season gives us the opportunity to play in the external world, and it brings focus to our outer life where we tend to shine and lead. And we might need to release some old childhood or psychological patterns that block us. There could be some healing required to move forward. And we, as a fixed sign, hold on too long to past losses and sometimes hold on too long to home due to losses. And it's possible that we might be hiding out at home too much, and it might be time to get out there in August, which these two full moons will also help in, as they form the propelling base to prop us up to go out there more boldly. Balance your external life with the inner life. The full moon of 24th of July for some of you could fall in the house of communication and commercial endeavors, which is linked to self-made wealth and self-expression. So for some of you, especially 27 degree to 30 degree of Scorpio, which is the end degree of Scorpio, which is around 19th to 22nd of November born Scorpio sun, you might have a completion or culmination of something critical coming for delivery and fruition in terms of verbal, written, skillful endeavors where you sort of showing a presentation, or it's a communication or a marketing or a social media or a network project. For most of you, that was the theme of July. But for N degree Scorpio, 27 to 30 degree of Scorpio, or around 19 to 22nd of November born Scorpio sun, you will see these themes play out now from 24th of July to 8th of August. The themes of home, family, place of living, change in internal world and personal life will come to focus for 27 to 30 degree of Scorpio, or around 19 to 22nd of November born Scorpio sun, with the 22nd of August full moon. So 22nd of August full moon is when it will play out more for N degree Scorpio. You have to recognize, Scorpio, that Leo season for you, it infuses fresh energy in your career. It's normally the time for new starts, bold endeavors in your external life and in your career. The 8th of August new moon in Leo can bring all of that to you. A new career, a job, an ambitious endeavor, a high executive position of interest, a new identity at job, key project at work, a new title in personal or professional life, a new business, a new boss can come up, or we have the potential to start afresh when it comes to our external life and our external identity with that full moon, with that new moon of 8th of August. This can come up with a surprise or can be impulsive. The change is seeded in need for something new, different, and independent. So we can be very impulsive in initiating this. As long as it has been thought out before and now we're getting the guts to do it, that's great. Leo season is normally the time when we have to take bold steps, when we have to shine, especially in our work and external identity. And that is your way to be successful in your career as well. You have to be visible at this time. This period between 8th to 22nd of August can especially bring opportunities to be visible, and you should take them on. You could take on more leadership roles when it comes to both your professional and home life at this time. We need to balance out these heavy energies playing out in your personal house with some fun in the external life and some success in the external life. This new start can especially be a big shift for Scorpio rising, sun or moon around 16 degree of Scorpio, 3 degrees before or 3 degrees after, or around 8th of November born Scorpio sun, 3 days before and after. This could be an impulsive move, so make sure that you have evaluated your options. Keep in mind in August we would have Uranus standing still, so we'll have an exaggerated need for freedom and change in our commitments and contracts and partnerships, which can bring some sudden power struggles with partners, or just need to suddenly unshackle ourselves, just break free from commitments and contracts for more freedom and space. You're looking for unconventional ways to interact with others in your life. You're needing more space, and also your contribution to others, especially your social contribution, is dramatically different, with new ideas and insights being contributed by you, which is great, but we can get very restless in August with others, especially with our partners. And that will be especially the time around 20th of August when Uranus is standing still. As we seek more freedom in our relationships, we are more likely to rebel against any kind of authority or constraint. So Uranus will stand still aspecting around 15 degree of Scorpio. So Scorpio rising, sun or moon around 15 degree of Scorpio, 2 degrees before and after. Scorpio sun born around 6th or 7th of November, 2 days before and after, would feel this 7-year itch, as it's called, the most, to be free and rebel against any authorities in personal or professional life the most. Watch out the nerves, as this can be very nervy. This is covered in detail in your 2021 horoscope, in your Saturn Uranus 2021 reading. I'll leave the description to that in details. It's a theme of 2021, but because Uranus will be standing still in August and a planet becomes very strong, it will bring some sudden changes which have been long in making when it comes to your commitments, when it comes to your partnership, and your need to seek more freedom in your partnerships and commitments. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope you have a great month ahead. I'll see you in the next video now. Thank you.